Hi everyone, it's Tracy, the Hopeful Crafter here. Tonight I would like to do a unboxing video. Earlier when I did my video on Sunday, I talked about how I had recently placed an order, well not recently placed, but recently received an order from scrapbookingmadesimple.com during the shop that didn't hop. And I received an owl in that shipment that I made some cards with on Sunday night of this past week, which would have been February the 24th, or maybe it was Saturday the 23rd, 2019. Everybody liked the owl, so I said that I would come back on and do a quick video showing the other things that I got through the shop that didn't hop. So with the shop that didn't hop, you place the order during their sale, but there's no guarantee. Well, you'll get your order eventually, but there's no guarantee as far as how long it's going to take for you to get your order. And so what they say is sometimes you'll get it 2 months later, 3 months later, 4 months later, but you don't want to be in any hurry because it's going to take a while. So, okay, so I placed the order, and this was back on July 13th of 2018. And I just got the order in the mail on Friday of last week, which would have been February 22nd, 2019. So from July to February, that's how long it took. Because they're a small mom and pop shop. They do get a lot of product in from the manufacturers, but they don't have that many people working there. So basically, you will get your product as soon as possible in the order that your order was received. But actually, I kind of forgot about mine, so I was really tickled when I got it. But I wanted to point out to you that I do have a blog, and I try to post it weekly to my blog. But I would appreciate if you would visit my blog, thehopefulcrafter.blogspot.com. My Instagram is Schultz551, and my email is thehopefulcrafter@gmail.com. So I would greatly appreciate it if you could please check out my blog and also my Instagram, and maybe please, if you like my cards, follow me on Instagram, and that would be a wonderful way for me to keep in touch with you. So the first, actually I ordered two things from the shop that didn't hop. The first one was I placed the order on July the 13th, and I have my shipping slip here, and I actually went back and looked at the prices of what I ordered. But I do want to show you that I received a free die and stamp and pin for placing my order. So I'm going to open this up and show you this really pretty pin. And if you like Alice in Wonderland, this is going to be right up your alley. This is a Queen of Heart, okay? And it says, let me get a piece of paper to put behind it so we can look at it more clearly. Whoops. It says Scrapbooking Made Simple, the shop that didn't hop, 2018. And it's the Queen of Hearts, and there's a stamp and a die that went with it. And this is a free gift for shopping with the sale. So that was nice. I thought that was a cute set, and I look forward to making something with it, and I thought that was nice to have such a nice enamel pin as well. So I don't know if you're familiar at all with Lavinia Stamps. She has YouTube channel, and her specialty is fairies. So several of her specialty papers were included in the shop that didn't hop. So I placed an order of 3 different, basically they're called scenescapes. And they're from Lavinia Stamps, which is a company out of Great Britain, the UK. And these can be used for backgrounds for cards, or even mixed media. Now if I can get them out of the package. So this one is called Misty Morning, okay? And it is a 4-pack of cards. Whoops. So they're really nice. They're glossy. They have great color, and I could never stamp a scene that beautiful, no matter how hard I tried. But I think it's beautiful. If you ever watch her on YouTube, it's just amazing, her technique and her style, and she makes create just such beautiful cards and backgrounds. So, like I said, this one is called Misty Morning, and there's 4 in a pack. And during the sale, I got these for $2.50 for 4 of them. Next up, also from Lavinia Stamps, is this one called Moon Glow. Again, this is a scenescape, and it's 6 by 6 inches, and it contains 4 illustrated cards. They're exactly the same, each one of them. And isn't that beautiful? You've got the moon, which obviously all of these are the moon, and a beautiful water scene underneath. So I have some fairy dies and a fairy stamps. So I'm going to make some cards with these. And I'm going to use, and it's just the paper is such high quality. It's so smooth, and it's, you know, it's great quality stuff, you know, nice base. But I'm going to use my fairies. With Lavinia Stamps, she does a lot of artwork with fairies. So I would definitely encourage you to check that out. And then and that set was $2.99 for those. And then the final one that I picked up from Lavinia Stamps Scenescape, it's called Nighttime Magic. Okay, and this one reminds me of a bookmark size, but maybe a little bit bigger. And it is 7.5 inches by 3.5 inches. Okay, so it has the moon and a nighttime scene. It's similar to this first one. The first one, it has more purples. This one has more blues. So excited. I think they're beautiful. And again, I could never make anything like that. So maybe not for many years will I be able to create technique like that. So I figured if she's selling them, I'm going to buy some of her backgrounds. So that was my first order. It came to $27.10, and that included shipping. The shipping was $7.95 for all orders, so that was pretty good. So then I got another order the next day because I was really excited about the sale, and the prices were so good, so I got another order. And again, this came in the mail on Friday, February 22nd, 2019. Received the stamp set and die and the pin. I'll be giving this away in the future. I have some other items that I want to give away. Okay. So the first thing I got was a standard pair of Sizzix cutting pads. Now these weren't on sale. They were $9.99. So that's how much they normally are, like on Amazon or whatever. So that was that. But you know, it's one of those things that you always need. Although I have this one set of cutting pads that I've been using for a while now, and they were warped, but because I've used them so much now, they've gone flat again. Now they're starting to warp again, but that's okay. I'll keep using them. Okay, I got this die from X-Cut Do Crafts. This die is called Live Life, and it's the word live and the word life and hot air balloon and clouds. And this cost me $1.49. So I like this size of sentiment because if you have a lot of other things on your card panel and you're just like trying to find room for a sentiment, that makes a nice size. There was one thing that I had ordered on this order that they ran out of. It was called a sentiment die by Do Craft. It was called Dream Big, and they don't have it. So with this shop that doesn't hop, you place your order and they do everything they can to get you all of the things that you ordered. But it's done in order, in other words. So if somebody was ahead of me and had ordered that and it was the last one, that person got it. But considering I ordered all this stuff and only one thing that was not available, I think that was good. Because quite frankly, when I placed this order, I thought, well, they're probably not going to have half of this stuff. They'll probably be sold to people that ordered before me. But I was pleasantly surprised because that was the only thing that they didn't have. And you can pay when you first place the order, or you can pay when the order is ready to ship. So I paid for mine right away. That way I didn't have any surprise bill. Okay, next up I ordered this stencil. It's called Floral Fairy. And it's by Tonic Studios. So it looks like it's supposed to go with a die set, but I don't have the die. It's supposed to accompany the die. But that's all right, because I think it's a really nice stencil. And I think I can make some really pretty cards with this. And I could use chroma glaze, or glitter glaze, a lot of different mediums with this stencil. Okay, and I got another stencil. This one is called Detail Daisy Burst Stencil. Okay. This one, let's see, it is also by Tonic. And I figured this will make a nice wreath base. And both of these were only $1.99, so that's really good. I picked up this die. It's Merry Christmas. It's called the Header Fold die set. It's created by Tonic. And actually, if you look at this picture, I don't know if you can see it, but it goes on the fold of the card to make it 3D. So I thought that's kind of different. I don't have any dies like that. I thought I'd give it a try. I placed this in July, thinking that I would have it in time for December and I could use it for my Christmas cards, but that didn't happen. That's okay though. We can work on that for Christmas of this year. This die was $2.99. Okay. And then I picked up a couple dies from this company called Ultimate Crafts. And this is the Bohemian Totem decorative die. So it's an owl. And I don't have the price on this. It was probably $1.99. Okay. It's just a really nice die. So I'm looking forward to using that. This is another company based out of the UK. And then this was the one that I used to create a card on my video Saturday. This one is called the Ooh La La Framed Owl Set. I don't have the card anymore because I mailed it out. It was a Get Well card. But it's a really awesome owl. And the cutout frame is really pretty too. So it kind of looks like this when you cut it out. So this was $1.99. You can't beat that. $1.99 for such a detailed die. Again, from Ultimate Crafts, I got this one. It's called Lacy Petals Doily Die. Okay, so I haven't opened it yet, but I think it's a really cool size. And I think it would be cute on a card with multiple of these in different colors like a rainbow. So I'm looking forward to that one. Okay, that one was, let's see here, $2.99. Okay, I got this from Ultimate Crafts, the words Sunshine and Smiles, and it's on a tag. So that's kind of cool. And I love all things with sunshine, so I've been wanting to get a die that said sunshine. And sunshine and smiles. Whoops, let me turn it the right way. There we go. And then two more. I purchased a die that says Grandma, and it has a bird, and then Grandpa, and it has a pair of glasses. So I wanted to get these so that when it comes Mother's Day, Father's Day, that my son can make cards for his grandma and grandpa. So that says Granddad, excuse me, it says Granddad, and this one says Grandma. So that's what I got, and that total came to $41.43 plus shipping would have been $7.95. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. I figured you can't beat that considering all those die cuts were included, and those can be very expensive. So thank you for tuning in to this unboxing sort of video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it inspires you to check out the shop that can't hop, the shop that didn't hop next year, and maybe you'll find some, treasures at greatly reduced prices, and you're willing to wait for them. And when you get them, it's a surprise, because if you're like me, you kind of forgot that you ordered them. And then I got a notice through my email saying that they would be here soon. So thanks again for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. And if you ever would like to receive a card from me, please don't hesitate to send me an email to that Gmail account that I showed you earlier. And I'd be happy to send you a card. All right, everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye.